challenges to this thing called financial freedom. By the way, I prefer the word financial freedom to retirement. The reason is psychological. In our surveys, we have found that people find the word retirement itself as a negative word. क्योंकि वो पिक्चर आता है कि वो मामा वो चाचा जिसको डायबिटीज हुई है थोड़ा ब्लड प्रेशर है वो गाँव जा रहा है आ रहा है पड़ा हुआ है तो nobody wants that. Young people just want to keep working. They don't want to retire. But when you say that your goal is financial freedom, it's positive. Please remember that in the psychology of investing, people will only invest for happy goals. I'll repeat that. All of you who are investors here, think about it. When you invest, you're investing for happiness, happy goals. You don't invest for unhappy goals to take insurance for that, right? So you have to make the subject of retirement happy first and think of it as financial freedom, because you want to do it at 40 or 50 or 60, it doesn't matter. You may want to do it at 30 for someone. But it's important to make it financial freedom. So what is the challenge to financial freedom then? This is a Time magazine cover from 2015, and if at the back you can't read what's on the cover, it says that this baby will live to be 142 years old. This is a 2015 Time magazine cover. The biggest problem for most youngsters especially, and for everybody, for retirement, is that you will live longer than you expect. People won't let you die, your family won't let you die, medical science doesn't let you die, and young people are expected to live longer, more healthier. So if you're going to live to 100 years old, let's not take 140, how much are you planning your retirement for? Most theory of retirement says कि आप 30 साल काम करो और आप इतना पैसा जोड़ लो कि अगले 30 साल के लिए आपको पैसा होनी चाहिए. आप SIPs करते हो, प्लान करते हो. बट ये तो 60-80 साल के खत्म हो गया और आप 90 तक जिए तो आप रास्ते पे आ जाओगे. So it's difficult, right? So will I have enough is a question. Standard advice is retirement corpus ऐसा बनाओ कि 25 साल के लिए रहे or something like that. So the possible outcome is that you will have risk of lifespan. कि आप जियोगे ज़्यादा. You have to figure whether you will be dependent on somebody like your children or your family, or you want to be independent. And most people don't want to be dependent on anybody. You want to be independent, especially independent of your kids, for sure. The second challenge is, what else can I do? If I hang up my boots and I'm finished with retirement, what else can I do? Standard advice is be a specialist. जो आपको काम आता है, आपने 30 साल में काम किया हुआ है, you've been a doctor or you've been an MBA or you've been doing marketing, whatever it is, that's all that you know to do. Let me tell you that the biggest risk again to retirement is that if you have only one skill from which you make your money. The biggest risk to retirement, because you will live longer, is that you have only one skill from which you make your money. And people who have two skills to make their money from survive better. Because they will stop working because they don't like their job or their boss or their workplace or their travel or whatever it is, but they'll continue working with something they love, but they'll earn for it. So the possible outcome here is life purpose risk, by the way. If you think that retirement is about taking a cut-off date and then doing nothing after that date, you will die faster. Research says that when your mind is not active, your physical body will give up, which is why people get sicker after retirement than before. So the idea is to keep your mind as active as possible, because then your body will remain healthier. So whatever it is that you want to work, whatever you like, if you can keep working and also get a purpose of earning from it, हो सकता है कि आप जब at 45, 50, as from the young audience, 35 or 40 or 45, 50, you want to retire and you are earning something like 3 or 5 lakhs a month. It doesn't matter that after you give up your job, you are earning only 20,000 rupees a month. Doesn't matter. We can show you strategies where your money can last you for your lifetime, even if you live to 100. Provided you continue working and earning, just make sure that you're working at something that you're happy about. Teach if you can, if you're a specialist. Be a yoga teacher if you want. be a Reebok fitness specialist. You like pets, get into grooming if you wish. Bake, do whatever. At PJ, we are putting together a book of 50 different jobs that you can do, where you can learn it from, how much does it cost, how much can you earn, and interviews of people who have done it. So, idea here is unconventional retirement advice, which is that it's great on theory to say that if you do this investment and this return, you will have this corpus and this money for your retirement. Never works. You're always anxious, you're always scared, will I have enough? The way to think about it is reimagine working. Just don't worry about what are you going to earn out of it. As long as, so when people say that मैंने retirement के लिए मैंने advisor को पूछा, मैं online calculator पे देखा, मुझे तो 10 करोड़ चाहिए यार रिटायर करने के लिए इस लाइफस्टाइल के एक्सपेंस पे, मेरे तो 3 करोड़ नहीं बनेंगे इस हाल में. मैं बोल रहा हूँ 3 crores is more than enough. As long as you keep on working and you keep earning 20,000-30,000 rupees a month in whatever way you want, you'll make sure that your money will last you for your lifetime. The third challenge is, will my health hold up? Standard advice, it's all in the genetics. And research says that your genetics only define 25% of who you are. 75% of whatever happens to you is based on your lifestyle, where you live, your people, your relationships, and your own efforts at your own health. You can change your genetics, basically. So it does affect, genetics does affect, but to a very small extent compared to what people think it affects. So possible outcome is, when you are anxious about it, is lifestyle risk. What kind of lifestyle can I continue having?
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.